A reading from the Gospel of Matthew. Do not store up for yourselves treasures on earth, where moth and rust consume and where thieves break in and steal. But store up for yourselves treasures in heaven, where neither moth nor rust consumes, and where thieves do not break in and steal. For where your treasure is, there your heart will be also. The eye is the lamp of the body. So if your eye is healthy, your whole body will be full of light. But if your eye is unhealthy, your whole body will be full of darkness. If then the light in you is darkness, how great is the darkness? Well, in today's gospel, we hear two very important thoughts. One about the importance of thinking about where we're going to be storing up our treasures and giving us very practical advice. We're advised against putting our treasures into an earthly circumstance, because if we do, they're easily in jeopardy, right? But if we store up our treasures in heaven instead, there no one can break in and steal them. And this helps us to understand the importance of spiritual treasures rather than material treasures, right? Because what else could we store in heaven but our spiritual treasures? And so it's important for us as individuals to always remember what's most valuable to us. It may not be the new car that we have or the beautiful home or some other material thing, but it should be our spiritual treasures that are most valuable to us. And we want to keep building on those spiritual treasures and storing them in a spiritual place where they are safe. The second part of today's gospel talks about the importance of the eye. And it actually refers to the eye as the lamp of the body. And because it is the lamp of the body, if your eye is healthy, then your whole body gets to be filled with light. So it's important for us, at least what I take away from this is, it's important for us to think about guarding our eyes. We are curious by nature as human beings, but we don't need to see everything. And sometimes there are things from which we would like to guard our eyes for the good of our soul, right? Because we don't want to let darkness in. We want our eyes to be filled with light. Light being analogous to goodness. We want our eyes to be filled with the goodness of the world and not the darkness of it, because it is our desire and our calling to share that goodness with others. And how can we do that if we allow ourselves to be filled with darkness rather than light? So I encourage you today to think about both these things, where you're storing up your treasures and what you're allowing into the lamp of your body, your eyes, and how that helps with your spiritual health or not. Amen.